Remember, this is the year of exposure, man. So if you are a believer in God, God will give you discernment. You know, when you start to put two and two together, you can say things without actually being present when the situation happened, man. I'm on the outside looking in, but that doesn't mean my opinion isn't valid, man. So listen up, man. You seen what picture I used for the thumbnail. Just look at his shirt. He has a shirt with a child laying in what, a hexagram or a pyramid, and it says, "Let's summon demons." This is a grown-ass man. This is not some kid who just went shopping and said, "Oh, this is a cool shirt. I'm going to buy this shirt." This is a grown man. Grown men at his age, they purchase things with knowledge, especially when it comes to clothing. When you buy a piece of clothing, you know what you're buying, you know what you're wearing, you know the meaning behind it, all right? So this dude is super demonic to begin with. Second of all, the first video I've seen this dude before. I seen him training Drake. I did not know he was Drake's bodyguard. But that says it all, man. Drake is one evil person. If you don't really know what goes on in the industry, you don't have to. Just on the outside looking in, you should know, man, that these rappers, celebrities, actors, actresses, man, they are devil worshippers. Okay? They are Freemasons. They are into occult worshiping. They're into evil things. Drake calls himself the sixth god for a reason. And it's not because of the 6 boroughs in Canada or UK or wherever he's from. It's because he's a devil worshiper. That's why he comes out with songs talking about, "You scared of the 6, you scared of the 6. Why would anybody be scared of 6 boroughs? He's talking about the devil, the mark of the beast, okay? Also, man, this dude is on steroids. And he's been on steroids for a long time, right? He is a IFBB pro, right? He's been on stage. You know? This dude is very similar to, what is that dude named? Mike? Mike, the dude that Greg Doucette be beefing with? Same thing like him, man. Well, you've been taking steroids for such a long time, and these dudes are probably taking the most dirtiest steroids, messing up with your hormones and your levels, your testosterone, all this stuff. Of course, you're gonna be on edge. You're gonna be on easy. Now, hear me out, man. I'm not defending Mike at all for what he did, but Jeff Nippard did poke the bear, and I'm gonna tell you why he poked the bear. On the video that I seen that Mike did, I didn't see him mention Jeff's name at all. Now, yes, he did speak on science-based training. That's all Jeff Nippard is about science-based training, but he's not the only one, right? Comment down below. Jeff Nippard is not the only one who focuses on science-based training and has a huge following. He may have the biggest following, but isn't Athlete X? Doesn't the Athlete X dude go on science-based training? Correct me if I'm wrong. So he could have been talking about anybody. Why did Jeff find it upon himself to make a video using that video that Mike did? Can you actually blame Mike for being upset? Now again, Mike should have not put his hands on Jeff. Mike is 3 times bigger than Jeff. He's a grown man. You got to be giving young dudes game, man. You can't be fighting fire with fire. Not Jeff in particular, but a lot of these dudes his age, man, they are violent. They like to shoot first. They like to swing first. So you can't react with violence on violence against these kids, man. So yeah, he was wrong for that. Plus, you just keep your hands to yourself. What does it need to put your hands on somebody over words, man? If you're willing to put your hands over somebody over words, you should not be in the gym, let alone training people in the gym, right? So again, with that being said, man, Jeff should have never used that video of Mike. And then, you know, he wasn't disrespectful. No, Jeff was not disrespectful in his response. But again, I believe in only reacting if somebody specifically calls you out. He did not call you out. You are not the only one in the world that focuses on science-based training. Again, you are not the only one on YouTube. You're not the only one on Instagram. You're not the only one on Facebook who focuses on science-based training. Now, why was Jeff Nippard at the gym training that Mike trains at if he just did that video? Doesn't he put 2 and 2 together and think there's going to be a little tension? Maybe I should not train at the gym? Like, there's no way Jeff didn't know that he trains at that gym. There's no way. That's what I want to know. I'm trying to figure out how these two ended up at the same gym after their little back and forth battle, beef, whatever you want to call it. Somebody explain this to me. But at the end of the day, man, steroids are what play a huge part. Steroids, being a devil worshiper, not being a man of God. There's no way Mike is a man of God. There's no way he believes in Jesus Christ. There's no way. The only religion he believes in is Freemason and occult worshiping, because he was a bodyguard for Drake. He takes steroids. Every other word that comes out of his mouth is a swear word. He's always using profanity. And just look at the thumbnail picture I used. Look how sick and demented this dude looks. He looks evil. Look how evil he looks with the shirt, talking about summoning demons. Like, we don't play with kids, man. A grown man wearing a shirt with kids, playing around with freaking demonic hexagrams or pentagram, whatever the freak it is. This dude's evil, man. He's not in his right mind. And Jeff, I don't know if Jeff is a man of God. I don't know if he believes in Jesus Christ, man. But if he does, then you need to stay prayed up, and you got to stay away from these people, man. He must not have discernment. If he is a man of God, if he does believe in Jesus or whatever, not whatever, but if he does believe in Jesus Christ as his Lord and Savior, if he accepts him, then you should have more discernment to know that you're messing with a devil, man. You got to know evil when you see it, when you come across it. I don't know Mike personally. I don't watch all Mike's content, but just off that picture alone, I can tell this man is evil. He's not right in his head. He's not a normal person. So how come Jeff couldn't see that? How come Jeff couldn't think, all right, if I'm going to do this video, maybe I should stay away from him? Maybe I should stay prayed up after making this video. If I'm going to go to the gym that he's at, I should really pray. And I should really stay far away from him. But no, that's not what Jeff did. He decided to show up to the same gym that that Mike trains at or coaches at, whatever he does there. And look what happened. Now, we weren't there. I'm sorry, but those cameras do not have audio. We do not know what was said between Jeff and Mike. All we have is his word. Mike hasn't came out with nothing yet, but if he does, Mike's word and God. Those are only, because as far as in the clip, I didn't see anybody in that gym, at least nearby them, close enough to hear what was said. I didn't see it. Maybe it'll come out in the near future. But I would have think immediately somebody would have put out a video if they were nearby, close distance to hear what was said before the throat punch. I'm sorry, Jeff, but you're not going to get sympathy from me. You're not. I don't feel sorry for you. Mike was wrong. He should never put his hands on you, but I do not feel sorry for you because, again, I did not hear Mike mention your name. I did not see him use your photo or use any clips of you when he talked about science-based training. So why did you find the need to use that clip and explain what you've been through using science-based training when he did not direct it towards you? You don't know how to let stuff go in one ear out the other? See, there's also, I see it as also these young dudes are never satisfied, man. No matter how much fame, success, notoriety, and fans you have, subscribers, you're never satisfied. Why did you find the need to do that? To have to prove yourself to a grown man? Why could you just let it go on one ear out the other, say, oh, the teacher's own, he can have his own opinion. I'm doing better than him. You are doing better than him. You have never taken steroids, right? When you jumped on stage, you were natural, right? You have always been natural, correct me if I'm wrong. So why would you even bother arguing with somebody who takes steroids, who's took steroids for most of their life, or most of their older life, whatever? It's just stupid. It's stupid. It really is. And if you agree with me, please let me know in the comment section down below. Please let me know. But nowadays, man, just in general, in the gym, in the workplace, at restaurants and business meetings, you are not dealing with normal people nowadays, man. These people are on stuff. They're on drugs. They're on steroids. They're on demon time. That's why I don't hang around people. I don't mess with these young dudes and talk about that demon time stuff, because this stuff is real. Cat Williams told y'all. I don't mess with Cat Williams, but he was right, man. The year of exposure. People nowadays are evil. They do not believe in God. They do not believe in being a good person and doing unto others as they want done unto them. They don't believe in that stuff, man. So with that being said, and with that kept in mind, you got to stay away from people. And you got to stay prayed up, man. You got to pray to God. You got to keep your faith in God. And you got to stay away from people. Period. And don't poke the bear. Don't poke the devil's children. Mike is one of the devil's children, and Jeff poked him. And Jeff is not prayed up. I'm going to bring up Derek Lunsford for one point, just to say that he's a man of faith. He believes in Jesus. He believes in God, and I respect it about him. I've not once heard Jeff bring up Jesus or God. But I respect Derek for that. I admire Derek so much. He's the only bodybuilder that I've ever heard mention Jesus, mention God, mention faith or anything. The only one. And you watching this, you may not believe in God or believe in Jesus. And if you don't, I feel sorry for you. Please unsubscribe. Please unsubscribe to my channel. I don't want nobody that doesn't believe in God and Jesus and doesn't walk by faith subscribe to me. I don't. Because this world is evil. We live in evil times, man. evil times. And I don't want any negative energy, any negative comments, any evil comments in my videos. I don't want to see it from those type of people. I just don't, period. So yeah, man, again, I know I have a very small channel. I know I don't have a pro card. I know I'm not a bodybuilder. I never plan on being one. You know what I'm saying? And I know I don't really post tons of videos of me working out and stuff like that. This channel is really, I just want this channel really to be about how to build muscle organically through eating, through proper nutrition, and giving advice to the youth, man. Giving advice to the youth, proper advice to the youth, that you don't need steroids, that you need to take your time, that you can do it naturally. You know, if there's any other videos you would like to see from me, comment down below, and I'll drop those kind of videos. I just don't want this channel to be a copycat channel. I don't want to be doing what everybody else is doing. That's why I stopped posting so many workout videos. I may throw a short here and there. But yeah, man, comment down below. Let me know what y'all want to see, man. But that's my opinion how I feel about the situation with Mike and Jeff Nippard, man. Mike is an evil, angry old man who's been taking steroids for a long time, who can't control his anger, can't control himself. But what do you expect from somebody who's been taking steroids for that long? And was a bodyguard of a rapper like Drake. Drake is one of the biggest rappers in the country. And one of the evilest. The bigger you are, the more evil you become, as far as when it comes to the industry. The bigger you are, the more evil you become. That's with the industry. That's with social media. That's in business. In these offices, you know what I'm saying? These higher ups. That's just what it is. And then you got Jeff Nippard, man, a young man who goes off of science-based training, who's very well-spoken, who's very polite, doesn't disrespect anybody, but I don't know if he believes in God or Jesus. And like I said, he should have never made that video using Mike's face, man. He should have never did that because Mike didn't call him out. So hit the like button, comment down below, share this video, share. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you next one. Peace and love.